All this story would give rise to an uninhabited planet, which was located between Universe 6 and 7. Champa and Beerus's tournament had ended with Heath's victory for defeating Monica. Champa made fun of Beerus. Haha, Beerus, you shouldn't call yourself God of Destruction. You are a disgrace to your universe. All your fighters are very weak. Beerus said nothing. He remained silent. Everyone knew that when he got angry, nothing could go well. Goku tries to say something positive. Well, Mr. Beerus, can we go home? This fight was very entertaining. I already realized that Heath is someone very strong. He even defeated Monica. The next thing I saw in the tournament was an angry Beerus. It seemed that he could not control himself and that he was going to explode at any moment. Until Wiz teleported them home. Goku looks at Beerus. Mr. Beerus, is something wrong? Beerus began to attack everyone. He started by attacking Krillin, who didn't know what to do, and carrying out a fight that would end with Beerus' victory. Vegeta, very surprised by Beerus's attack, was about to launch a fight against him. This must stop. But Wiz stopped Vegeta and looked him in the eye, trying to tell him not to try. Whatever happens, we already know the result. All Vegeta did was look, while Beerus left the Z warriors unconscious. Android 18 shouts, "Enough! I don't care if you're a god, but leave Krillin!" Android 18 went to attack Beerus, but it was useless. Beerus throws a Hakai at her, disintegrating her and exterminating her. Goku, very angry, but tries to calm Beerus down. "Enough, Mr. Beerus! I can't let you continue with this. I won't forgive you. How dare you!" Goku transforms into a Super Saiyan, but Vegeta, Gohan, and all the warriors also went on the attack, starting a deadly fight. Vegeta goes with all the attack, demonstrating a new transformation achieved by anger. Beerus, angry, and Goku Super Saiyan 1 fly into space, where they continue to fight. Vegeta also flies into space and looks at Goku while very displeased. He says, "How did you get the eye, Kakarot? I call this transformation Super Vegeta Blue." Goku, fighting against Beerus, shouts, "Vegeta, it's not time to show off. We have to calm Beerus down." The first to attack would be Gohan, who gets the Mystic State for having witnessed how Beerus hit Beetle. Gohan, in his Mystic State, hits Beerus a couple of times, but he returns them by sending Gohan to the ground. While Yamcha, Tenshinhan, and Kaios would prepare to go fight, and Wiz looked very calm. Bulma looks at Wiz and shouts, "Are you serious, Wiz? You won't do anything?" Wiz sighs as she sees how everyone fights against Beerus. "I'm sorry from the bottom of my heart, Bulma, but this is out of my jurisdiction." After a few moments, Tenshinhan, Yamcha, and Kaios were already badly wounded on the ground. Goku would get tired and suddenly sent Beerus into space again, and Vegeta would go with him. Beerus, very angry, shouts, "You've improved a lot, but why didn't you beat Hit?" Beerus swung against him, having to reach Vegeta to throw him a Gallic Bow, which angered Beerus. Beerus began to beat Prince Akgen and then sending him to the ground. Beerus was going against him, but Goku stopped him. Goku looks very defiantly at Beerus and shouts, "Beerus, this is our fight. Don't run away." That comment angered the God of Destruction, hitting Saiyan 5 times, but he would also return them to him. It is a rained battle in favor of Beerus, but Beerus says, very angry, "Miserable! Do you dare to fight against a god?" Beerus shouts, which causes him to raise his power by 40%. Goku with a big smile, "Beerus, I see that you raised your power. I will do it too." Goku was about to raise his power, but the moon crosses right in front of his eyes, and he can't help but look at it. Being so angry, Goku did not realize it, but his Saiyan tail began to grow, and because of the light of the moon that Goku looked so fixedly, he began to transform into a golden Ozar.
Beerus, surprised. "What is that? Do you think you can beat me in that form of brainless ape?" Goku, transformed into Ozaru, was not aware of his actions and begins to attack Beerus, who easily dodges him. Beerus shouts, "Damn, Goku! I will kill you right now, and then I will go for the weaklings of the earth." Goku, Ozaru, hearing that, remembers the moments he had with his friends and family. After those seconds, his body begins to shine, becoming aware, and transforming for the first time into Super Saiyan 4. Goku looks at his hands. What is this transformation? I feel so good. Beerus feels ignored and looks at Goku. I see that you do not take me seriously, Goku. I am still willing to kill you. Goku looks at Beerus and smiles. I'm sorry, Mr. Beerus. Right now, I will show you my power. Goku's Super Saiyan Phase 4 is about to launch a Kamehameha, but this time it increases it 10 times, and Beerus throws it, but the result is the same. Beerus beats Goku, which later he would return with a Kamehameha for 10, again sending him to Earth. Vegeta feels Goku's ki from the Earth and, somewhat hurt, whispers, "Damn, insect! It seems that you also got a new transformation." After a few minutes, Vegeta got tired of waiting, and seeing that Beerus had been sent to Earth, he begins to attack him, who was a little hurt by Goku's Kamehameha for 10. Beerus gives a push to Vegeta, and Beerus, very irritated, shouts, "Insignificant! They dared to awaken my 100% of power." The next thing you saw was a cloud of dust emanating a dark purple ki. Beerus was at his 100% of power. The stage was filled with dust, but something there could be easily identified, and that was a dark purple aura. After that cloud of dust was removed, he would let himself be seen to the god of destruction, Beerus, who, of course, was upset, already elevated with his 100%. Beerus, after leaving the cloud of dust, looks at both Saiyajins. "You simple mortals dare to lose in the tournament and then attack me? For that action, I will destroy everyone and even this miserable planet." Goku, in his Phase 4, tries to calm Beerus. "Mr. Beerus, please do not destroy the Earth. We do not want to hurt him. We just want to solve this problem." The next thing you saw was an angry Beerus going where Goku was, but suddenly the Prince of the Saiyajin appeared to prevent Beerus from doing any harm and start a brutal fight. Vegeta would not even hit him, even being in his most powerful phase, the Super Blue Vegeta. Beerus takes advantage and hits him, leaving Vegeta badly wounded on the ground. Beerus looks at Vegeta. "You are not stronger than Goku, even being in that new phase. Goku, with his Phase 4, gave me more fight than you, insignificant Saiyajin. Thank goodness I sent the incompetent Frieza to destroy the planet Vegeta." Those words broke the pride of the prince, a tear coming out of him. And when Beerus was going to do a Hakai, a Kamehameha X10 was going to him, but Beerus dodged it easily. Goku smiles. "I see that now you are strong, Mr. Beerus. I will have to increase my powers." A blue aura was seen, suggesting that the Saiyajin turned into a Super Saiyan Blue. Goku in fighting pose. Well, let the real fight begin. Goku, without wasting time, would go to the attack against Beerus. The battle would not be in favor of the Saiyajin. Beerus gave him a beating, leaving him on the ground. But suddenly, a fist would go to Beerus, and it would be Gohan Mystic, but he stopped the Saiyajin's blow. Gohan Mystic shouts, "Enough, Beerus! I do not care about your rage for losing the tournament. It is not our fault." Beerus, very angry with Gohan, "Mokoso, insolent." Beerus gave Gohan such a strong blow that he left him on the ground. Maybe he is dead because of that blow. Goku, very angry, sees that, and with a lot of rage shouts, "Gohan!" Vegeta, very hurt, "Kakaroto, it is no longer worth fighting. He has already defeated us and is at his 100% power. Right now, we cannot stop him." Son Goku goes to the attack with the Super Saiyan Blue versus Beerus. Goku fights against Beerus and looks at Vegeta.
"I know, Vegeta. I had an idea." Vegeta, intrigued. "Speak, Kakaroto." Goku goes quickly to Vegeta and whispers something in his ear, but the prince refuses. He still kept his pride. Vegeta, very angry, shouts, "I will not do it, insect!" Goku tries to convince Vegeta. "Accept, Vegeta, please." Vegeta would be thinking about it, whether to put aside his pride and merge and save everyone, or protect him and die. Vegeta sighs and crosses his arms. "It's okay, insect, but only this time." The two quickly get up, and Beerus laughs at them, knowing that they could not do anything to him. But the two move away and begin to do the fusion dance, Metamoro. Goku and Vegeta say at the same time, "Fusion." Then a light becomes present, and it is seen to Gogeta ready to fight against Beerus. There was a lot of dust surrounding them. Beerus did not know what they had done, but suddenly a body would begin to come out of the dust. Beerus, surprised, "What happened to Goku and Vegeta?" Gogeta looks at Beerus very confident. "I am no longer Goku, nor Vegeta. I am in charge of defeating you. I am Gogeta, the fusion of Goku and Vegeta." Beerus laughs. "Ha ha 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 ha! They can't even be fused against me." Bulma screams, "Enough, Mr. Beerus. Nobody here is to blame." Beerus looks at Bulma. "I don't care what you say. Don't follow or I'll destroy you." Bulma, very angry. "Dare? I don't care what you do. Just leave us alone." Beerus did not pay attention to Gogeta and went down to the ground. He bothered a simple mortal to insult him. Gogeta tries to provoke Beerus. "Hey you, I'm up here, not down there. Or are you afraid of me?" Beerus went back up to heaven because the god wanted to destroy the earth at once. In this way, Beerus' fight against Gogeta began. It was a fierce fight in favor of the god, but Gogeta took a break and transformed without wasting time in a Super Saiyan 4. At least the battle was already taking a bit of balance, but as much as the fusion tried, the god was at 100% power. It was impossible to beat him. Beerus loading his energy ball. Goku also launches his attack. Beerus is angry. "Ah, miserable. I'm tired of you. I will destroy this planet." Beerus began to load a sphere almost the size of the Genki-Dama. Beerus went up to reach space, and the sphere was giant. Apparently, it was already the end of the Earth, but Gogeta would begin to load his most powerful attack. The Big Bang Kamehameha X100. It was an epic duel. Beerus throws his sphere and Gogeta his attack. It was very fierce, but Beerus increased his power, winning the Big Bang Kamehameha X100. But out of nowhere came Gohan, badly injured, launching a Kamehameha that would mix with the Big Bang Kamehameha X100. But although they could move the sphere away, they could not against it. Goku, in his phase of Super Saiyan 4, tries to hold out and shouts, "Enough!" Goku turned into a Super Saiyan Blue, and Gohan would use all his power in the attack. In the distance, you can also hear a fusion sound. Apparently, it was Goten, Super Saiyan 3, who came to help, also launching the missiles at Beerus, but he does not mutate. Goten immediately goes where Beerus is and starts hitting him and throwing balls from here. Beerus very upset. "Enough!" Goku shouts and looks at Gohan. "Now!" Gohan and Vegeta launched the strongest attack, so much so that they spent all their energy on it. The fusion would end, leaving Vegeta, Goku, Gohan, and Goten as the supposed winners. Goku is tired. Finally, this is over. But after that, Beerus came out, who for his part was very hurt. It was the first time someone faced him that way, even the first time they made him bleed. Beerus, very hurt, watches them. "They have already made me too angry. Do you think you can defeat me? Huh, don't make me laugh." At the moment, he teleports where Goten is and grabs him. Now, Goten did not know what to do. Beerus, with a calm voice, says, "Akai." Goku, when he witnessed that, just gave a heartbreaking scream. "Goten!"
In the next scene, Goten had disappeared from the face of the earth, arousing a lot of anger at the time. Goku very angry and sad.
Beerus, damn, how dare you! Now you will pay! The Saiyan hits a heartbreaking scream, increasing his power more and more. Vegeta tries to calm Goku. Damn, Kakaroto! Control yourself. If you lose your sanity, you will be lost. Goku screams heartbreakingly. And in a blink of an eye, he achieves a new transformation called Impure Super Saiyan. Goku says nothing. He just stays where he is. He does not seem to do anything to move. He stays there, totally still. It seems that he is challenging Beerus to go where he is. Beerus falls into his game, and Goku approaches. But transformed Goku shouts, "Kamehameha impure!" Beerus looks at him very seriously. "Are you underestimating me?" Goku seems to load a Kamehama that increases in power every now and then. Until he throws it. Beerus does absolutely nothing to intervene in the attack, and when he was going to hit him, it seemed that he had deflected it, but the Kamehama was so powerful that it manages to damage Beerus. Vegeta witnesses what just happened with a lot of anger. "That insect always surpasses me. I'm tired of that. I will not stay behind either." The Prince of the Saiyans launches the attack, turning into a Super Blue Saiyan. But then a scream is heard from Vegeta. "Hey, you crazy!" Vegeta's aura had been divided into two. One was light blue, and the other was dark blue. Beerus, already very tired and irritated, looks at them. "I'm tired of you guys." Beerus teleports to Goku, but he quickly reacts and hits him in the stomach. That pushes him to Vegeta, and he finishes him off with a Gallic Cannon. That sends him to Goku. Just to beat Beerus. Beerus was already worn out after receiving the Big Bang Kamehameha X100 from Gogeta. It seems that those who died at the hands of Beerus would finally be avenged. Goku, who apparently took control of his transformation, told Vegeta, "Vegeta, I'm going to prepare a Genkidama. Cover me, please." Vegeta, despite everything that happened, had not left his pride aside, and he refused resolutely. Goku, somewhat desperate, looks at Vegeta. "Vegeta, please, don't you want to avenge Trunks?" Vegeta felt, and he went to fight Beerus. The advantage this time was Vegeta's. Hitting Beerus, since he had kept wishes to return them for a long time. For all the humiliations that the destructive god made him go through. Goku, in his phase of Super Saiyan impure, says in his mind, "Friends, please, I need your help to defeat this guy. Give me your energy." Vegeta screams and throws a blow to Beerus. "This is for my son." Vegeta gives Beerus a strong blow to the face, leaving him almost knocked out. Vegeta screams, "And for my race!" Vegeta hits him in the stomach, making Beerus cry a little. Goku, with the Genkidama ready, screams, "Vegeta, get out! I'm done!" Goku throws the Super Genkidama that was heading towards Beerus. What could be seen was a Genkidama, but its size was much larger than the time when he threw it to Buu. Goku threw the Genkidama. It was a huge size. Beerus was holding it, but suddenly Gohan gets up and throws him a Kamehameha with the few forces he had left. Thus, Beerus could not fight two attacks, ending once and for all with the life of the god of destruction. And Gohan, falling to the ground, whispers, "Die! Damn you! You deserve it!" Gohan would fall dead on the ground for having overdone himself and having used all his vital energies. In addition to the many wounds he had on his body, Goku would look at that and, almost crying, screams, "Gohan, no!"
Vegeta would look at Gohan, who was already dead, and then look at Goku. Enough, Kakaroto. Gohan is dead. Goku and Vegeta were recovering after that incredible fight. All the Z-Warriors and their families felt the loss of those who died in battle. One of the dead was Gohan, which they were able to revive by passing the days. But others, like Goten and Trunks, probably will not return, since they were killed by the energy of destruction and disintegrated from the multiverse. That would make Goku and Vegeta decide to fight against all the gods and angels that got in their way. That's why, after they recovered, everyone began to train hard, obtaining new transformations and phases, while Champa and Vados would be on their planet. And Vados would get a message from Whis, who was trying to contact her through his staff. Whis worried. "Sister, something very bad has just happened." Vados surprised by his brother's emergency call. "What happened?" Whis very serious. "Mr. Beerus is dead." Vados even more surprised. "What? How can that be?" Champa interrupts Vados and shouts, "What did you just say?" Vados looks at Champa. "He just said that Mr. Beerus is dead." Champa worried. "I already heard it, but I cannot believe it. Who has the strength to kill a destructive god apart from the angels if he loves us?" Whis explains. "The murderer of Mr. Beerus. No, rather, the murderers of Mr. Beerus. They were the Saiyans and Terracolas of planet Earth." Champa laughing worried. "Did they use some kind of trick to kill him? They cannot be so strong. Although, to tell the truth, I was stronger than my brother's fool." Vados somewhat angry. "Mr. Champa, in my opinion, Mr. Beerus will be stronger than you." Champa screaming angry. "Why do you say that, Vados? You make me look bad." Vados sighs. "My job, apart from guiding you, is to teach you to see reality, Mr. Champa." Whis speaks very worried. "I'm sorry to interrupt your discussions, but everyone should know about this. I saw it with my own eyes. I even trained Goku and Vegeta. His power has no limits, and they may exterminate us one by one, including the angels. If we let his power continue to increase, they could become multiversal murderers. Since now they hate all the gods because Bill got angry with them and killed several of his friends." Champa seriously says, "Although my brother never liked me, I had a little appreciation for him. I wanted to avenge him on my own. I will teach those mortals a lesson." Vados looks at Champa very worried. "Do not you think it's dangerous if you go alone? Remember that they were the murderers of your brother." Champa sighs. "I'll go see with my own eyes. What kind of trick they used to kill my brother?" Whis answers, "Unfortunately, I witnessed everything. They did not use any kind of trick." Champa smiling, "That must be seen. Although, before going, I want to train a little." Vados surprised. "Are you going to train?" It shows that it is serious. Champa and Vados would start fighting. Vados would train Champa for a couple of hours. And then he looks at Vados. "Take me to Universe 7 and to planet Earth right now." Vados sits down. "Okay, Mr. Champa, but I'll stay by your side." On the other side of the multiverse, Daishinkan very surprised. "Is what you're saying true, Whis?" Whis talking to Daishinkan. "Unfortunately, yes. Mr. Beerus is dead." Daishinkan something serious. "To tell the truth, I knew that Mr. Goku was very powerful, but I never imagined that he would have so much power. In any case, it was for self-defense, according to your story. Bill tried to destroy his longed-for planet Earth." Whis very worried. "I know. That's why I did not get involved in the fight. But there is something that scares me." Daishinkan intrigued. "What is it?" Whis explains to Daishinkan. Now they want to kill all the gods and angels that approach Universe 7. They want that universe to be free of angels and gods. Daishinkan gets angry at Whis' words. That will not be possible. They need in each universe a destructive god and an angel to maintain balance throughout the universe.
Whis, seriously. That's why I think we should fight them. Make a war to end this once and for all. What are you doing with this? Daishinkan, looking at Whis. Are you aware of what you say? Whis, trying to convince Daishinkan. Yes. When the other gods and angels find out what happened, they will probably come to help. Daishinkan sighs. If you think it's best for the multiverse, you have my support. But if you fail and end up killing more gods, you will be responsible for it. Whis smiling. Thank you, Great Priest. Champa and Vados were heading to Universe 7, exactly, to planet Earth. Champa full of emotion. I cannot wait to kill those damn. It's been a long time since those subjects. I felt bad. Vados, something sad. It's a shame. I like them. Champa in his mind. I will avenge you, brother. Wait a little longer. Champa and Vados finally reach Earth. Vegeta feels the key of Champa. It cannot be. Why another god comes here? Get ready, all. It seems that we will have to fight again. Krillin is surprised, and not being able to feel the divine key says, which of all gods is that? Vegeta, very serious. It's Champa, the twin brother of Beerus. Krillin sighs. We will have to give everything in battle again. Vegeta and all the Z-Warriors go quickly to where Champa and Vados were. Champa laughs. Thank you for coming for me. I did not want to look for them all over this disgusting planet. Vegeta looks seriously at Champa. What do you want here? Champa keeps laughing and then gets serious. I come for revenge. It's more than clear. Vegeta, trying to make Champa angry, says, Insect, if we beat your brother, we will also beat you. It's not a lie after all, that Beerus will be stronger than you. Vegeta's words would make Champa angry. Vegeta was ready to go to the attack, but Champa stops him and hits him, making the Prince of the Saiyans bleed a little. Then the God of Destruction sent him to fly. Then all the Z-Warriors went to the attack. The second to attack was Gohan. That passed the mystical Super Saiyan Blue, and he began to attack Champa so hard that he was flying to the hills, and a fight began. Champa would give Gohan a few blows, but he returns them with twice the power. It seemed that the battle was in favor of Gohan, but Champa raises his power to 40%, and an epic battle begins. But the balance was leaning more for the God of Destruction, leaving Gohan on the ground bleeding. Champa shouts, "Idiots! And to think that my brother died in your hands. Well, now you will die with mine." When Champa was about to do Ohaka and Gohan, Vegeta appears flying at full speed. Vegeta very angry. Miserable. You will pay me. Vegeta began to transform, and his aura became red. And the battlefield was left in an extensive cloud of dust. And when the cloud of dust left, Vegeta was seen, transformed into an impure Super Saiyan. Vegeta laughs. Well, now it's my turn to send you flying. Another intense battle began, but the balance was leaning towards Prince Saiyan, giving strong blows to Champa. The god cannot react to Vegeta's blows. It seems that Vegeta already has the battle won. But Champa increases his power to 100%, and he would give a brutal beating to Champa. Champa begins to laugh, and then he gets serious. They thought they were the only ones who trained? Champa was about to destroy the planet, but Goku and the others arrived at the battlefield. Goku stands in a fighting pose. Well, that's enough. It's time for the real fight. Champa would start hitting Vegeta impure, and he cannot defend himself from his blows so strong that he gives to God. But luckily, There were the Z Warriors. But Vegeta did not want them to intervene because it was his battle. Even so, he could not recover from Champa's strong blows, his 100%. Goku looks at how Vegeta was beaten mercilessly. Vegeta, you're alone. If you are enjoying this story, leave a like. We need 30 likes for the next part of this story. Let's go and see you next time.